Good evening, welcome to Talk of Sheffield. We are out and about. It's a little bit different tonight. I'm not in the confines of the studio. In fact, I'm outside the Crucible Theatre. It's a beautiful night. Behind me, you should be able to see some of the herd of elephant Sheffield, 58 elephants. I don't think all 58 are there. I've actually seen about 20 or so unceremoniously kind of dumped around the back of the Crucible Theatre. The reason being that tonight is the auction of those elephants. So whether it's the Hendophant, Henderson's Relish elephant, or the Arctic Monkeys one, or the Star Wars one, the general public get to bid for them tonight. Hello, good evening, welcome to Sheffield Live News with me, Simon Thake. Here's today's headlines. Sheffield Council has responded to the criticism of their dawn tree felling operation on Rustlings Road. So we are in celebratory mood, and the reason for that is because it has been 1 year since this whole racket Sheffield Live TV got off the ground, and 15 years since Sheffield Live as a radio station got off the ground. So we ventured out from the warm Sheffield Live studio all the way down the corridor. We're in the workstation. I don't have a city screen behind me. Instead, in front of me, I have a raucous studio audience. How are you, studio audience? We are 20 minutes away from the start of the PlusNet Yorkshire Half Marathon. The crowds are mulling behind me. The weather has picked up. It was a cold and frosty start, but now it's looking pretty warm. We have over 7,000 people taking part. And some fun facts for you. More 28-year-olds than any other age. We have 4 17-year-olds making their half marathon debut. That's the youngest age you can be. We have a whole host of celebrities and some lowly Sheffield Live journalists all running today. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Talk of Sheffield with me, Simon Thake. On the show tonight, we have a bona fide Sheffield musical legend. Adrian Paris is on the show. The Voice returns to Sheffield. Adrian, thank you so much for coming on.
It's nice to be here again, Simon.
The Voice returns to Sheffield. You are playing at the City Hall. Is it the 22nd of September?
I am playing the 22nd of September. It's a Thursday night. Be there, everybody.
And it's been a while. How long has it been since you played big city centre venue in Sheffield?
I did.
Welcome back to Sheffield Live News on Friday the 25th of November. Today is the International Day to promote the elimination of violence against women. South Yorkshire Police Force were supporting White Ribbon Day with officers and an independent sexual violence advisor available in the police mobile hub in Sheffield city centre. They were there to provide support services and answer any questions from the general public. Detective Sergeant Susan Bluck spoke with Sheffield Live reporter Bailor Jallo. Park Hill Flats has been a fixture on the Sheffield skyline since the 1960s. Standing proudly over the train station, this brutalist architecture is now a Grade 2 listed building. It's not going anywhere. In the 1980s, it was seen as a place to avoid. There were issues with drugs and violence, but over the last 20 years there's been a complete regeneration. Thanks largely to Urban Splash, there's been a Radio 4 documentary, an Arctic Monkeys video here. Okay. Your life sounds incredibly stressful. You can't go to a restaurant without stressing about the cutlery, the knives and forks. How much are you spending on hand gel and cleaning products on a weekly basis?
On a weekly basis, I've worked it out over a monthly. It's about £600 a month.
What's that on? £600 on?
Yeah, just on cleaning.
Cleaning products?
Cleaning products.
When you came into Sheffield Live Towers tonight, I was so anxious about you using the toilet. I'm incredibly anxious that you're not going to drink from this glass right now.
That is correct.
Those lucky enough to have a ticket are inside now for the afternoon session. But actually the atmosphere here in Crucible Corner is just as good, and with good reason. Yesterday, 3 former champions crashed out of the tournament. Peter Ebdon, Sean Murphy and last year's winner. You've had quite the month, quite a busy few weeks.
It's been a bit mad, yeah.
It's fair to say there's been a bit of a hoo-ha about this David Bowie artwork. All right. Shall we go right back to it? Because I'm not even sure about when this started. So I remember that David Bowie died we heard about it in the news on a Monday, because I was doing the breakfast radio show.
Okay.
And I started thinking about David Bowie songs I had to play.
Yeah.
When did you and how did you come to do that artwork in the centre? Did you got commissioned by someone? Terrible clipboard action from me there, but we've got all professional these days now.
I was just looking at my hair.
It's interesting, we're both focusing on ourselves and our own performance as well. But also very interesting to hear what you were saying as well.
Yeah.
And it was really sad to hear that actually that wasn't an isolated incident. I don't know about you, but Christmas singles just aren't what they used to be. Shakin' Stevens, Cliff Richard, even E17. Where are the classics? Well, this year could be a little bit different. Hopefully, it won't be yet another X Factor #1. The Sheffield band, the Everly Pregnant Brothers, have teamed up with the South Yorkshire Fire and Rescue Team for their own unique cover of Sex on Fire by the Kings of Leon. Chip Pan, we hope, will be #1. Earlier on, I spoke to Stuart from the Red Watch to find out all that was involved. That was Claire South with Az Mohammed at the 28th Annual Children's Literature Award earlier today. That's your lot tonight. I'll leave you now with the weather. Thank you for watching.